Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Christina Williams. I'm going to talk to you about how to personalize your shoes. Um, I have a collection that I will show you right now before I tell you how I do it and what I do it with. So I will start now. I've got this shoe. It's leopard print. Um, It's just a normal shoe I have covered, leaving the heel uncovered to give it that sophisticated look. So that's what you can do as well. I've got another one here, a bit of a designer shoe, if you like to call it, because the material that I've used here is actually authentic Burberry fabric. So it's up to you what you want to call it. You can call it a Burberry covered shoe or a Burberry shoe. It's still okay. There you go. So that's what I did. I've got this one as well. This is my favorite. I call it a glass shoe. Again, I covered it with this cloth here. This fabric is the same fabric. You just have to know how to design the fabric around the shoe, because if you just stick it and without cutting it with the pattern, then you will get a shoe that's like the left shoe is not the same as the right shoe. So you've got to be really careful when you're cutting fabric pattern. You also have this chunky heel. If you notice as well, because of the pattern cutting, the heel is blue, and the body of the shoe is a different color. But you've got to be careful again not to have a blue color shoe and you've got an orangey heel. Then you've got two different shoes. So that's that. Um, so that's some of my collection. How I achieve that, which you also can do, I'll talk you through things that you will need to be able to do that. First of all, you need glue. It's got to be a certain glue. In my case, I use Mod Podge. Mod Podge is a fabric glue. Some people say it could be any as long as it's Mod Podge, but I think the one that's written Mod Podge is the best, because you are reassured that it will stick on the fabric. And then you've got fray stop. There you go, fray stop. This one helps if there's any loose threads when you are sticking the fabric. Then you just trim them and put the fray stop on, and then it stops the material from fraying anymore. So your shoe is safe. And then you've got this one. It's called jam tuck. Gem tag is it says for sticking gems. Like if you've got a shoe that you want to stick some little diamonds on it. So this just takes out the glue, the amount of glue that you need, and then you stick the gem on it. So make sure it's always closed, because if not, it dries up. When you're trying to squeeze the glue, it won't come out. So you'll have to use a needle to push it through. And if you haven't got a needle, then you are in trouble. So another thing you need is a small pair of scissors. It works hand in hand with the fray stop. You trim those little nagging little threads, and then you use the fray stop to stop them from coming back. And then sometimes, not so often, you will get a client who wants probably something put on the shoe in the front. I'll just show you an example of what I'm talking about. For instance, you want something like that. This kind of glue won't stick that on, trust me. So that's where you will need a heavy duty glue like this, gorilla glue. But you could shop around and see which one you prefer, but I prefer that one, gorilla. You know what a gorilla like? Very powerful. Then you need a normal scissors, a big size scissors. Remember, you need the small one and the big one. Okay, you need it for cutting the fabric anyway. And then you need a silver pen. This silver pen mostly is used on leather, to draw around the leather when you're cutting pattern on leather. But I like it because even on fabric it works perfectly well. It traces very well and it illuminates. So when you're cutting your pattern, you can see exactly where you're going. Instead of using a normal pen, a blue pen, black pen, you can miss the lines, but this one stands out. And you need a brush to go with that, right? Normal brush, could be anyone, any brush. I'm not going to go on about which kind of brush to buy, but if it's just a brush will do. Okay. So that's what you need to achieve that. However, you need a pattern, because for you to cut, you need a fabric and you need a pattern. So this is the shoe pattern you need. I mean, I'm into court shoes, so this is what I have. This is my basic pattern that I have. So I use this for most of my clients' shoes. Sometimes they want, kind of really weird shoes, but I still use this. With experience, you learn how to use one pattern to cut it into multi patterns. So I cut this, and then once you have this, you can cut two of these, or you can just continuously make it a round pattern so that you just put it on a shoe, for instance, like this, and then the other piece goes that way. Or you just do one piece first and then do another piece. Then that way you will be able to play with the front of the shoe, just kind of decorate it the way you want. So that's what it is. This is what the pattern is. And then you've got this as well. This is a heel. Again, it goes at the back of the shoe like that. That's a wrong shoe. Yeah, like that. This T thing is a heel. So again, that's a pattern. That's why you need the scissors. No through way without scissors. So that's that. I've got a collection of materials that I've invested in. Yeah, that's one. There is that. These are my favorites. I'll tell you about it. And then you've got that one. We've got tweed. Tweed, yes. Tweed, yes. You can make a beautiful shoe out of it. So you can experiment in a lot of fabrics. You don't have to be glued into one type of material. So the reason why I said I'm going to tell you about these two is because at the moment I'm in the process of making my evening shoe for my Christmas do, coming very, very soon. It's Christmas time. So just at the moment trying to find out which color do I put here. This color or this color. So I'm just working on that. Once it's all done, I will share it with you to tell you what the outcome is. So ladies, go ahead and like us, subscribe, follow us. We are on Facebook as well. We are on Instagram. So go ahead and follow us, like us, fingers up, and I will be sharing with you a lot and lot and lot of tips on how you can achieve. Sorry, this thing is flying all over. How you can achieve beautiful shoes, designer looking shoes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am really honored to have you watching my videos. Please keep watching my videos. My next video will be coming out soon. Bye.